On this podcast, we talk about the books, both old and new, that are worth putting on your to-be-read list. I'll include the back cover synopsis, content warnings, as well as my pro and con list. To avoid any spoilers, head over to my Instagram at enjoylifewithme.angela. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these books. Let's jump in for the day. Today we're going to be talking about 4 of the novellas that are part of the Letters to Mrs. Claus multi-author series. The first book is A Mistletoe Mix-Up by Bella Greene. The back cover synopsis says, Greyson. Last Christmas, a masked bandit robbed the bookstore. That's how I met Tandy. Now she's my best friend, the one that always brightens my day. When her rental floods, I tell her that she can stay with Gramps and me. Early morning breakfasts, late night talks, her messes in my tidy space. I catch myself looking at her differently, wanting more than I should. And then she kisses me. Tandy. I wasn't supposed to stay in this town, but I traded traveling in my VW van for story hours, mismatched sweaters, and a police officer who's always there when I need him. Steady, loyal, annoying, outdoorsy, my best friend. But best friends aren't supposed to want more. He totally, completely off limits. So why does one mistletoe kiss feel like a mistake that I want to make again? This is Friends to More with mild kisses. The only, trigger, I guess, is kind of a nomadic childhood. Some people might see it as a pro, whatever. I really liked this one. I liked seeing how Gramps and all the found family in this small town community came together. It was a great little novella about being brave and vulnerable, and I love seeing Tandy and Greyson find love in their best friend who was right in front of them. It was great. Now, the second book is called A Not So Merry Christmas by Abby Greyson. The back cover synopsis says, Next door neighbors, a blind match, and a kiss that melts the ice. Mel. My neighbor's easy on the eyes, but his blaring music and clanging weights keep me awake. Michael Matthews is all charm and good vibes, qualities that drive my sleep-deprived self up a wall, even if his smile does spark an annoying flutter. Mike. Cole's been raving about Noelle's best friend since they started dating. I'm curious, yet my fiery, grumpy next-door neighbor has captivated me from day one. The only time she'll give me is when she's pounding on the wall to turn down the music. So I agree to meet Noelle's friend. And when Cole introduces me to Mel, my sexy, grumpy, next-door neighbor, I can't believe my luck. But if the frost in her eyes is any indication, I'll need some Christmas magic to win her heart. This is Reverse Grumpy Sunshine Proximity. The only triggers are like kind of an emotionally taxing job and having a dumb ex. But I really loved this one, and it was great self-awareness for the characters. I mean, fear is powerful, but hope can overcome cranky. Plus, everyone loves a good Princess Bride reference. The third book is A Christmas Courtship by Tiffany and Noelle Chacon. The back cover synopsis says, A best friend's brother, a high-stakes holiday pickleball game, and a spark they can't ignore. Sadie. I've had a crush on Beckett Dawson forever. He's my best friend's older brother, the hometown golden boy turned pro pickleball player. He's been gone for years, but when he walks into my early morning practice, I finally have a chance for him to notice me, and not just because I can return his serve. Beckett. After a messy breakup with my doubles partner, on and off the court, I won't ever mix pickleball with romance again. But when the chance to take on my ex in our hometown Christmas tournament comes up, Sadie Hart is the only partner I want by my side. The trouble is, the more time we spend together, the more I realize the real game I'm playing isn't on the court. It's protecting my heart from falling for the girl I was never supposed to want. This is a brother's best friend and pickleball. I was laughing because it's like, no more hockey romances, we're on to pickleball. Moderate makeout sessions. You end up like picking her up and putting her legs around his waist, kissing at the end. The only problem was jerk X's. She included a sports glossary at the beginning, so don't worry if pickleball is unfamiliar to you. And it was a good reminder that if you're holding on too tight, you're going to miss the joy in life. Having fun with the right people is what makes life worth living. Plus, the epilogue was awesome. Now, book 4 is Cozy by the Fireman by Lindsay Rochester. The back cover synopsis says, a woman in need, a man who doesn't realize all he has to offer, and a bear in a hot tub? Welcome to Christmas in Crescent Cove. Cleo, as my brother's guardian, he's my top priority. If it's not helpful to Cameron, I'm not doing it. Dating is off the table for me. But when we take cookies to the fire station, I'm intrigued by the lieutenant. There's more than meets the eye when it comes to this surly man. He's the last distraction I need and the only one I want. Ansel, the guys in my squad call me Grumpy Grandpa behind my back. Fine by me. But the beautiful woman who shows up at the station, I'm surprised at how much I care what she thinks. The problem is I know I could never be the right one for her. This is a Grumpy Sunshine. And grumpy with everyone except her. She's her sibling's guardian, so kind of a single parent trope. There's also an age gap-ish. I guess when I think of age gaps, I think of like massive ones. This was 25 to 33 age gap. Now, I will say the intimacy on this one is a little higher. Lots of kissing, legs around waist kind of kiss. But no language. The only issue, or the only trigger, would be past deaths. This was a great one. I loved the wording in it where they say like buggy instead of shopping cart, and it made me oddly happy. And so does the term piddling around, because that's what my grandpa used to do too. Like, he used to use the phrase, and it had like some nostalgic vibes for me from that. A very sweet story about doing things you don't enjoy because someone you love wants to do them with you, kind of lessons. It was great. I loved it. These are the first 4 in this multi-author series. I'd love to hear your thoughts on them, and I will be back with the next set of them soon. So happy reading. Bye.